Wow. We have returned with some victor. I'm so ready. I'm so excited. And here we are. We're going to be capturing a snake demon today. Let's go. Behold. Door.
Thaumaturgy never fails me. There is something here.
What do we have there? Oh. A row of burning candles. An image emerges from the flames. A hand dancing over the fire, gaze that follows it, and lips uttering words of anxious excitement. The promise of capturing the certainty of success. You will be mine. Who's this about? The fabric of the tablecloth is permeated with wariness and nervousness. The emotions are fresh and clear. They've just travelled from Samira's fingertips as she held her palms there to avoid biting her nails from stress. Was it me who had that effect on her? Ah. Oh no, Chopin! The lips that sipped champagne a moment ago kept uttering cutting words of contempt. Someone clearly regrets marrying the alleged idiot Louisa. But I doubt she's the idiot in this relationship. Interesting. Oh. Bathroom. But nothing here. Cognac. Oh, snake! Snake! Oop. So that's the host of this lovely party.
Maybe that's enough. What do you want?
Hello!
The trick with entering someone's head. I know one person who can do that.
You're not much of a thaumaturg if you can't. You come here to torment me, unmask me.
Bob's
I don't
doll.
see any fun in unmasking you.
So what do you want?
Hold on. Let's turn that off, maybe. Yes. I was not aware of this.
Your Siren is quite impressive.
Flattery will get you nowhere.
That's better.
Madame, you're being impolite. What about a little competition? We'll see who wins.
I'll pass.
A thaumaturge.
I think your idea of pretending to be a medium is fantastic.
It sounds like I impress you.
How many people know?
Is that a threat?
I noticed a wild saluter here. I understand your being here has something to do with him in particular.
Keep your nose out of this.
Why?
Because I'm warning you.
What do you know about this saluter? Do you know its name?
Don't you?
A name doesn't tell us much anyway. All that matters is picking out the person in this crowd with the flaw.
I know perfectly well who carries the flaw. Another reason for you to stay out of it.
I see.
The person with the flaw attended the seance, right? So I'm on the right track.
Have you finished?
That's not such a ladylike tone, madame. Maybe we should just let the best one catch that saluter.
You mean yourself?
So, should we finish up?
That would be best. And listen to me carefully, Mr. Whatever your name is.
Funny.
Szulski, but you can call me Victor.
Now, Mr. Szulski, you will vanish like a bad dream, and I will get back to work.
Here you are.
Gentlemen, meet my brother.
Victor Szulski.
The last Shulsky to wear trousers. You don't know that. Miss Ligia could yet produce an heir to the fortune.
Maybe even with me, if she doesn't tell my wife.
Brah. Brah.
But let's talk like men. You intend to take over your father's company, correct?
Gentlemen, my sister knows what she's doing. Across the world, women rule over entire societies, like Great Britain.
True.
Do you remember Queen Victoria?
I suppose it's true what they say about you.
Yes? What's that?
You've lost your mind.
Thank you. I've worked long and hard at that.
Good luck with your business, miss.
I almost feel sorry for them.
Have I crossed the line?
Nonsense. You know, thank you for believing in me, especially in front of other people.
Aww.
It means a lot. Any progress with Svetlana?
I don't know, I need to check something. Ah. Okay. I will not get banned. Let's go. I wanted to check if showing a nude body in a video game was still against TOS. It's not. As long as it's like incidental, as Twitch put it. I'm still gonna leave it censored because YouTube. I have to put like blurs over that in the edit. Well.
I've taken a long, deep look at Samira. She's no medium. Samira is a thaumaturge on the hunt.
On the hunt?
Madame has spotted a salutar that's attached to one of the guests.
What kind of salutor?
Remember those fairy tales Mother used to read us? And the legend of the golden snake?
Yes, Veles.
Yes. I'm glad you're here.
Are you also hunting for him?
Let's
I admit
go.
I'd like to have him. I haven't made up my mind.
Be careful.
Scheme.
I am. That's why I haven't made up my mind. Sofia Skawan, the Governor General's daughter. Do you know her?
No, and I don't suggest you make her acquaintance either.
Oh.
Skawon can't stand thaumaturgists.
Guess who I ran into again? All mysterious and carved up.
Ivan Konieczkin?
What do you know about him?
Not much.
Not much.
He was an acquaintance of Papa's. Well, in theory, it's thanks to him that we're here.
What? Ligia?
I know that nothing comes for free, but he really didn't want anything.
Yeah, he looks like a real altruist. You enjoying yourself in this viper's den?
The vodka
Keep.
is quite tolerable. I'm observing my own brother taking out his anger on ordinary mortals.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going.
Here.
And the general says to him, "Tell us something funny." Then Bautsky replies, "General, why don't you shoot a cannon first?"
That's a good one. I'll have to tell it tomorrow at the Orwoffs.
Who might this be joining our conversation?
You know, sir, your face looks familiar to me.
My name is Viktor Szulski.
Ah, yes, I can see something in your eyes. I was sorry to hear about your father.
I'll see you next time, darling. Wonderful party.
See you there.
They don't seem to like
I
you
think
very
I've
much.
offended the creme de la creme of Warsaw.
This is hardly the creme de la creme. How do you find my soirée?
I admit I'm getting reacquainted with the social scene.
You spent a long time traveling, didn't you?
He
15
did.
years. Over that time, I got used to harsher surroundings.
Oh.
And believe me, drawing rooms can be
Oh.
just as dangerous as untamed steps.
Stop pausing.
You've met Anastasia and Marina. What about the others?
How is it being part of the Tsar's court?
It is a blessing and a curse. Forgive me if I do not elaborate.
No, that is quite fine.
I've already met several distinguished guests. Madame Samira definitely stands out.
She is exceptional, isn't she? Her presence is the crowning glory of the evening.
What if
Has
I
anyone
think she
else
might have a
caught your
flaw?
eye?
Ivan Konieczkin, for instance. Apparently, he knew my father.
How remarkable. I wasn't aware. Konieczkin is something of a secretive person. And have you yet had occasion to meet the debutants of the season?
I'll be sure to seek them out.
This evening, Sofia Skawan herself is to grace us with her presence.
Well, well.
I suggest you move quickly. The competition is fierce.
The crux of the matter is that I'm here because of my father. You knew him.
That doesn't sound like a question. Of course, I was his customer. I truly am sorry for you, both of you. The death of someone close is always a dreadful blow. Please accept my condolences.
Svetlana Petrovna, I must insist. Can you tell me something more about my father?
Full name.
Mr. Shulsky, I assure you we have the most delectable vodka. Besides that, I warmly encourage you to join Madame Samira's séance. It will be an unforgettable experience.
I see.
I wonder, is that truly everything our soirée can offer you?
I've got no choice but to suffer through tonight.
No need to mince words.
Oh. Oh. Yeah. There was a hint there.
I felt something. Where is it?
Her usually steady hands were shaking as her eyes followed the written words. He was watching her. She already knew that. But how dare he threaten her? Agitated, she threw the note in the furnace. Too bad he couldn't get rid of the stalker that easily. The remains contain the author's concern about Svetlana's condition, expressed in a seemingly kind-hearted tone. The message ends with a veiled threat foreshadowing a desire to interfere. The chest is kept at the ready. Svetlana's personal items are put into the chest and then removed, all due to her growing anxiety and uncertainty. Should she pack and leave? Again, a restless hand closes the empty chest and decides to keep waiting. Solidified wax carries the memory of honest grief mixed with fear. However, those emotions were quickly concealed with a well-practiced composure. This candle is the best farewell to the deceased that Svetlana could afford. Oh. Oh. The affection and gratitude of one woman covered by the shame of another. Though none is gift from that Tsarina, Svetlana feels guilty every time she sees it. I wonder Svetlana was reluctant to talk if she's afraid of someone watching her closely, especially if that someone knows a lot about her, and maybe even a pent-up desire to escape. Besides, she has had an affair with my father. Maybe I can make her confide in me. Then I'll ask her about what came before the Black Grimoire. Oh, the door opened. I want to talk to her again.
Shulsky, don't play with me.
Do you know the hostess well?
Will you leave me alone if I say I don't?
No.
Svetlana Petrovna invited me, and I am doing my best to meet her expectations. Let's keep out of one another's way.
Whose soul are you summoning tonight, dear madame?
I only know which one I'd prefer to banish. Shoo!
Maybe my dead father's. If you manage that, it would spare me a lot of trouble.
Now we'll never know.
I saw one of your posters. You look different in it.
Really, the illustration doesn't reflect reality.
How should I take that? No one warned me that I should get in costume for the party.
I beg your pardon.
I'm just noting that you stand out among these boring guests.
Impudent.
Just a bit uncouth, I'd say. I'll disappear. For now.
Sometimes it's good to let things go and live for your own benefit.
That isn't a very subtle threat.
Sometimes I'm not very subtle when I want something.
I respect that.
Is she gonna be a boss? Hello.
I was looking for you.
Do you smoke, Mr. Shulsky?
I've quit.
In light of our approaching conversation, why don't we dispense with the pleasantries? Call me Svetlana.
Victor.
Ask.
The burned note. Who sent it? I only sensed underhanded kindness.
Da, the Ochrana. I don't know which one of them exactly, if that's what you're asking. I've worked hard at it.
When did you receive this note?
A few weeks ago, back before your father.
I see. You two had an affair.
Two grown-up, lonely people found momentary comfort in each other's arms. But romance wasn't behind that relationship. It was just that we were both looking in the same direction.
I didn't have the chance to get to know him as a person, much less one who'd show such emotion.
You mean love? That?
Was it love?
I miss him. That's all.
What do you mean by looking in the same direction? That large travel chest. You changed your mind.
About whether or not to pack. Right then, I wanted to escape badly, but that would have had its own consequences. In this game of false appearances, I'm the best.
I still don't know how this lovely note ended up in your hands. But in addition, I found a lovely strings of pearls, and on it, your feelings of guilt.
Your power is terrifying. Do you know that?
Tsarina Alexandra gave you those pearls. You two are close.
I am her confidant. I could call her my friend. I see how much she devotes to her family and the nation.
Yet something has changed. Your feelings of guilt. Do they have something to do with Tsarina Alexandra?
With the whole empire, Ruski mir im podawaj. We, the establishment, perceive the need for change. We want reform. The Colossus is already teetering, but if it falls... La guillotine, mon chéri. But I want to live, Victor. Ideally, closer to the west.
Someone doesn't want to die in the socialist revolution that's about to happen in a couple of years.
Where was my father in all this?
Willingly or otherwise, he was part of the establishment that wanted change and could see revolution before it arrived.
The Ochrana knew about you, hence the note.
They must have noticed something. Isn't it time you told me why you really came to my soirée?
What do you intend to do now?
Nothing. The soirées will continue. Society has come to expect it. Everything will stay the same. I myself shall manage.
Do you think the Ochrana killed my father?
Your father was crushed by a building. I don't think that's how the Ochrana works.
Perhaps you're right. I hoped you might know something about the Black Grimoire. My father left it to me in his will, but the grimoire has gone missing.
No. And the collapsed building? Have you been there?
There's nothing there.
My dear boy, I know nothing about Stanisław's book. I'm sorry, but I can't help you there. But I will not let you leave empty-handed. I strongly believe that there's one place you ought to visit. What you
I
find
love
there
this
belongs to
interaction.
you.
Thank you.
No, thank you for listening.
I love the interaction between a thaumaturge and someone who knows what thaumaturges are capable of. To know that he will be able to pick up on her thought without her having to say a thing. Father's lettuce to Svetlana. Oh. Interesting. I think it's time for a certain seance. Sneak. There it is. Look at the sneak.
Veles. Don't run away.
Splendid ladies, distinguished gentlemen, the hour is at hand. With lights dimmed and the curtains drawn, the souls of the dead slowly gather among us.
Among Us?
Their command, I will give
Oh, no.
the chosen among you a tarot card as your invitation to the table.
For you, sir?
Tarot card number 0, the Fall. The card almost burns with the emotions left on it. The thaumaturge must have put all the hostility she could summon into the card. Hostility toward me. Maybe we'll join the seance soon, if only out of spite.
Fool. Our dear madame is fooling around and thinks you can scare me off. I'm done wasting time on this.
Let us gather in secret ritual. Let's not keep the souls waiting too long.
Oh,
Let us also make every effort together not to spoil their visit.
I see. Huh. Okay. In darkness, you say? Mirror, mirror on the wall. Arranging an unruly strand of hair, she was thinking of Theophilus, madly in love with her, willing to do anything for her, so she gave him an impossible task. Trying to comply, he set off for Africa and died tragically, squandering his family's fortune. Joy drifts over the mirror's surface. Her heart throbs when everyone is looking, and her name echoes everywhere. Sophia. So what if some lose their heads for her, literally? It only makes her better stories. A frustrating thought penetrated Sergei's mind as he sat on a chair, watching Sophia from afar. Why did Sophia suddenly start ignoring him? He would do anything for her if she asked. The problem is that Sophia won't speak at all. She takes no notice of him anymore. Yeah, that gives me good idea whose Salutor that is. The smoking was accompanied by a joyful conversation. Sophia's friends were happy she came to them. She came with them despite her father's ban. They like to watch her clever intrigues that provide them with topics for gossip. These cigarette butts have women's lip marks on them. If only their father saw what they were doing. Sophia spreads her wings when she is out of her father's sight. Watching her scheme, is she a pleasure?
Did I see that you've met this Madame person?
Unfortunately, Svetlana doesn't want to breathe a word of it.
I'm sure she doesn't trust you. In company like this, that speaks well of her.
Why the cold shoulder, Ligia?
I've never liked her. Her manner gets under my skin. I've heard she's a dreadful schemer.
Vicky usually refrains from gossiping. She's always been the first to condemn such behavior. What she said about Svetlana may have been caused by the Salutor's influence on the environment. High society breathes scandal and imbibes gossip from other people's lips, which sits very well with the Salutor prowling around. The floor must belong to someone keen on playing games and plotting.
Did you know that Papa had an affair with the host of this party?
Are you sure?
Absolutely. As sure as the Thaumaturgist can be. I felt what he felt when, well, you know.
Oh, stop! That's disgusting. Quickly, change the subject.
I'm going.
Funny.
Mr. Shulsky, may I have a word?
How can I help?
My friends and I are just playing Truth Order, and now it's my turn. Won't you dazzle me with your powers?
First, please tell me the rules of this game.
Of course, I'm being silly. After all, you've been away a long time.
Yes.
It's simple. Each player in turn must admit a truth or accept a dare. Anyone who doesn't must drop out of the game and thereby loses. And I don't like to lose.
Huh.
Your father would not be thrilled about you playing games with the Thaumaturge.
Maybe that's precisely the point. To keep violating his wishes?
Interesting.
I would guess that to you, a dare would be the lesser of two evils.
How very perceptive. It involves finding out my comrades' secrets. Irina, Maxim, or Sergei. The trick is that you're cleverer at it than I am.
Your companions don't have anything against a little ruse like this?
It's not deception, it's resourcefulness. In theory, there's no rule against asking for help. Please don't make me beg, Mr. Shulsky.
Let me see what I can find.
Hmm.
Will any secret do?
Any. I'll wait anxiously for your return.
I'll take a look around.
Whoa. Maxime is lonely, as we all are from time to time. He tries to drown his feelings in alcohol, but the effect is the opposite of his intentions. His attention is drawn by Sofia Scallon's friend, Irina. Decorative vase. The vase reflects the strong emotions bubbling up in Sergei. Jealousy mixed with fear, jealousy directed at me, as he considers me his rival, fear that Sofia will ignore him when I'm around. She sat on the sofa watching the crowd, usually flirtatious and painful. She felt an overwhelming emptiness at this moment, which was something new for her, a feeling of loneliness, a need to belong. It only lasted a moment, then she grinned and continued the same old charade. Irina wound leaves around her finger with abandon or plucked them discreetly. Immersed in thought, Sofia's charade and Maxim. She might walk up to him, but no, she won't. Hesitant, she eventually failed to make a move. Hesitancy prevents Irina from making a decision. She feels torn. She would like to indulge herself and spend some time with Maxim. But she cannot make a move. Thus she's in limbo, going over all possible scenarios in her head. Huh.
They're getting impatient. What have you found out?
En parlant de secrets, I found your fan.
Oh, and I was just thinking that I hadn't remembered where I'd left it.
Very interesting. The fan revealed to me that you dropped it on purpose.
You've got me. I was hoping the right person would find it. And here we are. It worked.
Oh, I was wondering where you'd gone off to.
Sergei, this is Mr. Viktor Shulsky, a Thaumaturgist.
It's a pleasure.
Mr. Shulsky.
Mr. Shulsky and I have completed my extra difficult dirt together.
At your service.
Now time for truth. Have you seen anyone?
Sophia seems to be toying with me. She keeps boldly asking about my private matters, looking for strength in her impertinence. I only wonder if she's toying with Viktor Shulsky, the person of the thaumaturge. The scheming of Scallon's daughter has made her the elite's favorite. Her plots provide distraction and make up the content of keenly spread gossip. At the moment, I am the object of her games. She's teasing me to spite her father, who hates thaumaturgists. Or is it for just a charade to mask her loneliness?
Maybe we should not reveal all our secrets to one another right away.
Mr. Shulsky, our time is up. Sophia and I must leave for the seance. Madame is waiting.
Thank you once more.
See you. Therefore, Veles chased Sofia Skawan and her floor here. She seemed like such an innocent girl, didn't she? Unless you count sending her admirer on a deadly trip to Africa. It's no coincidence she focused on me. After all, old Skawan hates thaumaturgists. The little scamp. If I want to discern that little schemer's flaw, I'll have to join that sepulchral table. Either her scheming or her jealous knight in shining armor will help me identify her flaw. I hope her father doesn't find out.
Well, well, well. Let's join, shall we?
Is this seat free?
The energy is dissipating. Ladies and gentlemen, I am losing contact with his souls.
Well, it was the souls that chose me after all.
It's true. The gentleman has a card.
Let us lay our hands on the table. Let us allow our minds to liberate themselves from our bodies toward the edges of the world as you know it.
Are you thinking of someone exceptional whom you wish to summon?
Leave her alone.
Sergei, this has nothing to do with you.
Dear guests, I implore you, the souls.
Is that jealousy I hear?
Stand here, right now!
I accept the challenge right now.
Focus on someone you want to make contact with.
Oh. Skalski.
There is one soul I'd like to summon.
Whom do you mean?
Skalski. Does that name mean anything to you? The poor man drowned on the way to Africa, didn't he?
No, it wasn't like that. I didn't know he would be killed.
Are you planning a similar fate for Sergei? Anything to stir up a scandal, huh?
Yes, that's why. Because only then you will all see me. The only time anyone shows an interest in me is when something happens around me. Is it such a sin to want to be loved?
The powers you and your kind have are terrifying.
That's why people hate you. That's why my father is cracking down on you.
All that matters is I have what I wanted.
Don't you dare.
Oh, that is so funny.
You were supposed to stay away. I was supposed to leave here with Velis. All that work for nothing.
Spare yourself the trouble. It was a fair fight.
But I don't intend to hold you here. Truth be told, I even feel sorry for you.
What does that mean?
Rid yourself of the pride you've got within. Otherwise, it will lead you to the gallows.
Enough of this. There's a salad waiting for me.
Huh.
Enjoy him, fool.
Sneering. Oh, wow. Sneak. I think I'm pretty much good here. So let's see. Up here, there. Just 25. Oh. Who's this? Is that the Salutor? That's fine. We get suffering. Yeah, it is okay. Bonk. Hee. Get suffering. That's his action next. Get you and hope for an interrupt here. Nice. Ah. You will be blocked. Nice. Nice. Goodbye, friendo. Yeah, sure. Stab. Yes. Give me that health. Alright, who's next? Oh, hello. That's a lot of people. Bukavach. We can do that quite handily. Trying with this. Try to get suffering on 2 of them. Nice. Okay, this guy needs to be taken out. Grab him. What do you mean there? What does this mean? Ah, okay. Yeah, but I want to interrupt him. Oh no, I can't get to him early enough. Uh-oh. That's not good. Let's do this then. Just take the damage. Sad. Ow. Ow. So that'll work out. She's not suffering, so I can't get an interrupt there. This one's gonna fall. Yes, very good. That's interrupted. Ow. And whatever this is. You're dying anyway because of the suffering, which means I can spread some status. Yeah. You die now. Nice. And then I'll restore some focus. Nice. And it's mine.
Until Rasputin sees you. Then you'll stop fighting me.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, this evening the souls were particularly restless. Miss Sophia, is everything all right? And you, sir, what can you tell us?
Let it sink in that you're free, finally. Neither your father nor your environment define you.
Everyone heard those atrocious words from my lips. I can't undo that. But you're right. You freed me.
What will you do now?
I love how he just
First,
looks like
I'll
he's
apologize to
dying.
Sergei. I was cruel to him.
What's going on here? The guests are complaining, and with good cause, I see. We're terminating this disaster.
Farewell, Viktor Shulsky.
See you.
No, I don't think so.
Will the gentleman with a book be leaving peacefully, or should we show him out?
No need, I can make it to the door. Madame, honored guests.
Victor, don't scare me like that.
Mr. Sursky, are you alright?
I think it's time for us to go.
I'll snug us a carriage.
You'll have a hard time at this hour. I'll drop you off.
See, you can always count on Mr. Konieczkin.
Victor. Thank you. That's very polite.
Oh, I love the bickering. It's so good.
Thank you for an interesting evening.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry it all turned out like this.
Not tonight, please.
Ligia. Good night.
Rasputin.
I'm about to go deaf.
Huh? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Victor?
Speaking.
Victor, Uncle Sasha here.
Yeah, I can hear that.
How are you? Have you visited your old stomping ground yet?
I've rediscovered some things like a comfortable bed. The city has changed a lot, as have we all. The most important thing to me right now is retrieving my father's grimoire.
Your grimoire. I wish you luck, boy.
Yes, I'm fine, thank you. And how are you, Uncle?
I wanted to... I need your help, boy. It's a
Oh.
very delicate matter.
Oh,
Are you able to find a moment for your uncle?
of course.
All right, so where should we meet?
Remember where I took you kids for donuts?
I do.
Let's meet there. Maybe we can reminisce about the old days. Better days. See you then, Victor. Thank you.
I love how people... So, I love how this game has them yell at the phone. Because people used to do that. People used to, like, yell at their phones. Back in the day. Because phone microphones were very poor. And the signal compression wouldn't help either. Because to make phones cheaper to operate, what people would do is they would cut out a lot of the frequencies that you don't need for human speech, leaving just the midtones, and then kind of shift the frequencies up in the analog signal to fill like the available frequency space of a copper wire with a couple of calls at the same time.
Mr. Shitsky.
Is Rasputin here?
Sadly, yes.
Yeah. Hey, Rasputin.
It's good to see you. Although, I think I can already see what you need. Let's not waste time. How about that?
I look worse than I feel.
So then, what brings you here?
I wanted to ask you for another session.
Let me share something about your pace in hunting for Salutors. Aren't you losing yourself too much in it? Again?
Is there something you want to tell me? Do you not want to help me anymore?
Nonsense. You can always count on me. I'm just worried. Close your
Aww.
eyes and focus on my words. Concentrate on my voice. Relax and focus within yourself. Follow my voice inside yourself.
Śnieg.
Do you see him? He's remarkable.
He is.
I can't tame him.
You can, and you will. Look, he's afraid of you. Calm your heartbeat. It will scare him off. Calm yourself.
Oh. Oop. Ta-da! Tamed Veles. Let's go.
You look better. You slept a long time.
Yes, it feels that way. What year is it?
Still 1905. Yet time flows on inexorably.
Have you seen the future again?
I don't know if it's the future. It could just be some symbols I don't know how to interpret. Heavy clouds drifting over battlefields, reaping a deadly harvest, and these faceless beings. Walking among strangely contorted bodies, and the ship, unsinkable. Yet it went down with thousands on board.
The Titanic?
I feel as though I could have stopped it.
Did you watch me sleeping?
You still drool.
I think I shouldn't abuse the Nadezhinsky's hospitality any further.
That distressed woman you mentioned, Svetlana. You know, I saw her in my vision. That surly maid brought me the gossip about her that was going around town. This Svetlana is causing herself trouble.
I don't remember talking to you about Svetlana.
Maybe that's an effect of our treatments. I hope everything comes back to you.
What was this gossip, may I ask?
Nothing that would sully her in your eyes. She intrigued me. I'd like to meet her. And you know, I think she needs help.
I see.
What do you want me to do?
Bring her to me. I won't keep you. Until next time.
I see. Lovely. Beautiful. Let's get a live photography demonstration, shall we? Oh, this way. Oh. Beautiful. Wow, movie. Develop this. Beautiful. Ah, finally, the word domain. we finally got something in the word dimension. Oh, that would have been helpful with the other side quest. Lesson in drawing. And I'll just do these. Because they're here.
Aren't your legs getting... Let's wait.
How long? How long do you want me to wait?
Let's wait.
Afternoon?
Let.
Yes. Afternoon. Time to get some drawing lesson. Let's go. Oh. Oh. Oh, I love the Starry Night homage in the background. Huh. That's neat. Let's knock out this one. The viewpoint by the Imperial Hotel. Ah, right. Now that I did that, I can finally get in here. Whee! Beautiful. And I saw something. Hello.
Hello, sweet secret.
Mahogany-colored handle. Autumn leaves, a fox's bushy tail among the trees. The memory of autumn hunts is covered by dark clouds. Once every expedition was exciting, but now they have become routine. Yet he must keep doing them to retain his place in the Count's circle of friends. The inability to save oneself from the dullness of everyday life, from the monotony of boredom. Why is human joy so short-lived? Quilting is a laborious technique that both reinforces and embellishes the fabric. The checkered pattern is timeless classic, and the gingery color brightens up the whole thing. Maybe this will help fight off the melancholy. An exhibition, you say? Ah. Yes, surely morning will suffice.
Let's wait. So...
Morning did not suffice. Surely noon will suffice. Noon did not suffice. Is everything in the afternoon here? Hmm. Oh, it is on this part of town. Interesting. Well, why don't we get ourselves some culture? Oh. And the secret fighting ring. Night should be the perfect time for it, right? Wee. Nice. It feels so good to smack someone with a kisser sometimes. Ah, yes. Oh. This point somewhere. Did I find some inspiration at the high society? Mayhaps. I do like these loading screens, but they are awfully laggy. Na, na, na. Hold on, what? Ah, okay. Oh, what is this? I see. A fashion magazine. How useful. Oh, yeah. Oh, what do we have here? Huh. This is way down. Oof. Hello.
Mr. Shulsky, come in. What's new?
More
I've got some fresh
inspiration.
ideas for you.
I see what it is you are getting at. But the collection still seems to have some missing pieces. Please, keep looking. We need bold concepts, unusual combinations. I'm counting on you. Meanwhile, I shall attend.
I won't bother you.
All right.
Oh. I don't hate this either. It's very nice. Alright. Okay, that's also locked out. So... this one, the one that we found randomly. Oh. Hold up. My favorite instrument. I love these. They are so good. Oh, newspaper. Oh. I don't think it was on this map. Yeah. Oh, another thing. Ah, it's just this point again. My house. Waterfall. I don't know that these stay. Because I'm like, oh, what's this? And then I go there and then I've already clicked it before. Well, well, well. Let's find another Salutor, shall we? It's interesting that there's only 8 Salutors here. But, you know, there's 12 floor slots if you count his core floor. Weird. Admire the view. Ah. The unfinished painting seems to depict a body lying on the riverbank. Rust-colored splashes and sharp outlines convey the idea that determined every brushstroke. Human life is worth as much as the words of a poet written in sand.
Please, step back. This is a crime scene.
Oh, my bad.
I can see that. Am I wrong? Or does the deceased have no eyes?
Yeah, no eyes, all right. And why would there be? He's the fisherman's sixth victim.
Hey, Rogulski, cut the chit-chat. And you, 3 steps back. Go on.
Huh.
Is the fisherman some local criminal?
Get out of here while I'm still asking nicely.
Easy, I'm going now. I don't want to bother you.
Just what I need. A fucking throng of onlookers.
Hello. You're just drawing the dead person.
You are blocking my view.
What are you doing here? Drawing an illustration for a newspaper?
For myself, as a local artist. I'm Cayetan.
Do you specialize in still lives?
Yes, you might say that. Here in Povishla, nothing interesting's ever happened. But there you go. Murders with an artistic twist. Very inspiring material.
Huh.
Povishla doesn't seem like a pleasant place to live.
Is life itself pleasant? I don't think so. Even those mutilated bodies, they have no eyes. As if the murderer tried to say there's nothing to see here.
So you're saying that nothing matters?
Exactly. Once, misfortune brought me to this river. I wanted to end my life. But the river wouldn't have me and threw me back on the bank. I decided to stay around.
I mean...
What exactly do you paint?
Dead bodies.
Someone might say the dead deserve respect.
I'm saying that both life and death are meaningless. You are blocking my view.
Interesting. So we have a criminal compelled by a salutor? This is far away from the scene. Oh. Oh. The random autosave. Oh, hello. Brochure. There's a strike, apparently. Relation to the situation... I already forgot how to say it. Partial? Stop. And demand immediate progress. Stop. Otherwise, you will be demoted and dismissed from the case. Stop. Colonel Sergei Buryatov. Lines of the crumpled paper reflect the scars of a cowering, nervous heart. Panic prompts one to take matters into one's own hands. This small ball of paper weighs more than Sisyphus' boulder. The world is closing in around Pelvin in the claustrophobic dance.
Nice
Hello.
rugs. They smell like downtown.
What are you sniffing around here for, Outlander?
I try not to cross anybody.
Weaklings shouldn't venture into Povishle.
Maybe he's the murderer.
Povishle.
The young master was bored and came to
Povishle.
Povishle for a taste of gore.
He'll taste it all right.
His own.
This could be useful. Upier, Budkovac, Veles. What does Veles do? Oh. Hmm. You first. Damage taken reduced by 80%. That is supremely annoying. Alright then. Then, I mean, everyone's kind of the same turn. Goodbye. You are going to be losing your turn. Nice. Ow. How dare you? I want yours. Nice. Wee. Nice. Doom's perfect here. You're restoring health. I bet that's fine. One is out. Very good. Get some suffering for you. Ow. Ow. You're dying to suffering. That's perfect. And then you are getting a Veles attack. And I'll just try to interrupt. Why not? Nice. Yep, that's okay. Oop. Funny. Yep, sure. Double 50. One of them should work, right? Sneak. Ah, the sneak button is my favorite. Boop. Nice. Choose health, use soap? Yeah. Definitely. Please use soap. Balalaika. Huh. Well, back we go. Anything here of interest? Oh, hello. Who are you?
Any fish biting?
It doesn't matter. What do you want?
My name is Victor. I only wanted to ask what was going on here.
With those damn police? They are trying to catch the fisherman. And the fisherman is doing his bit.
Is it bad that they're doing their job?
And what for? Did anybody call them? Anybody complain?
What, do you think murder doesn't bother anyone?
Like there are never any murders in Povishla. Big deal. The river giveth and the river taketh away.
Whoa.
We'll do fine. We don't need the police here.
Who's the fisherman?
The one who left the body on the beach. Stark naked, with pebbles in place of eyes, and a hook stuck in the roof of the mouth. Like a fish. That's what he always does. The police call him a serial killer. A dozen people he's snuffed out like that already. The son of a gun.
You sound like it doesn't bother you too much.
And what should it bother me for? If he kills, he kills. We are not to judge if that's good or bad. The river giveth, and the river taketh away.
Okay.
Yep.
And they can't catch the fisherman even though he continues to kill. Is that right?
He's smart, shrewd, not like those police fools. And everyone knows who he is.
How so?
Because, you see that guy on the beach who set up his easels in the sand and is painting? He's the fisherman. He paints all those bodies. He's always around the new ones. They even raided that hovel of his. Right, Edek? Yep.
Yep.
It does look suspicious.
Everyone says it's him. He's a weirdo, living like a hermit in that hovel. Nothing holds any value for him, so maybe he takes people's lives just for the hell of it. Yep.
Huh.
And where is that hovel?
Go along the river and behind the workshop. Am I right, Eric? Yep.
All right then.
Thank you, gentlemen. Happy fishing.
Yeah, right.
Curious. Oh, the police have disappeared. I do want to get there before he does, so I'm not talking to him again. Hello.
Hey, you can't be here.
Cayetan doesn't allow it.
I don't like you, Sonny.
He's got nice shoes, though.
I wish I didn't buy them at all.
Well, I don't like that kind of resignation.
But I still like your shoes.
Well then. Ah, that's annoying. Alright, you need to be interrupted. I should have interrupted the other one, I just realized. Ow. We both have a counter on them, that's annoying. Anyway. Oh, that's not useful at all. Bonk. Nice. Trait disabled, very good. You're suffering, so why don't we... Nice. Let's restore some focus. And then you can switch out. Ah, that didn't work. Sad. Ow. All right then. Oh, come on. Ow! Nice. Okay, we got one of them at least. Get him out. Very good. And take him out. Nice. Well, hello there. If you change your mind and decide to cooperate, come and talk to the police headquarters in Srodmist. Ask for Commissioner Pelevin. That will end your more lenient treatment. The discouragement flowing through Pelevin's veins makes this hand go askew, making the words fall on paper helplessly. He has lost hope a long time ago that this case will finally get off the ground, but it's always worth a try, once again. Old rags permeated with the smell of turpentine and a sense of security, like a nest built atop a tree 100 times better than a golden metal cage. The man sleeping in them finally feels at home. High-quality materials. The artist can obviously afford some amount of luxury, yet his shabby lifestyle is conscious choice. Streaks of waves traced with ease touch the still nature of the painted bank. The artist contemplated the curious appeal of the drowned victims, finding an odd sort of solace in them. Whoa. Kherdan is both dead and alive, inextricably linked with the river in a most peculiar way. He paints images of a crime on the riverbanks of Poishle. Even though he can afford painting materials, he prefers the life deprived of luxury. Oop. Well, back we go. Huh. That's blocked off. Odd. Huh. Well, dear artist. Feelings carrying despondency and doubts about the sense of paying tribute to the dead float in the air among with threads of smoke. There's no mourning here, just pure resignation. Pelevin believes Kateyan is the killer known as the Fisherman. Kayetan. He seems desperate for solid evidence, and the circumstances work the painter's disadvantage. It's only a matter of time before he gets arrested.
Is the painting finished?
Nope. The police took the body before I could finish. But I'm sure something new will appear soon.
Can I ask you a question?
Whatever.
Aren't you afraid you might be arrested? You're always the first one out of the body. You painted. To me, you look like a murderer.
Me? Why? The bodies appear on their own. Besides, let the police worry about that.
If they catch the murderer, there will be no more dead bodies to pose.
Right. I hadn't thought about that.
I think painting those bodies has become something very important to you.
I hadn't thought about it that way.
It seems it has given your life a new meaning.
Do you really think so? I don't understand.
It seems that while contemplating the lack of sense in life, you did find something you care about.
Right. But that doesn't make sense. Why is it that in trying to go with the flow, I end up paddling harder? Where did I go wrong?
Beautiful.
Nice. Morana's presence creates malaise and a sense of despair among the residents of Puisle. The source of those feelings is Kayeta, who bears a flaw. If I can bring it out, Morana will be mine.
I wonder if you developed it when you tried to kill yourself, or if you had it before. It is your doubt, your resignation, your nihilism. It's time to free you from it.
Can you hear me? Take a step back from him.
What? What are you doing?
They're arresting me, that's what.
You've got the wrong man, Pelevin.
That is up to the examining magistrate to decide. Let's take him.
Tell them what you told me. You are not the killer.
What difference does it make?
Pelevin, you know he's not the one.
What can I do? This case is taking too long anyway.
How are you going to sleep after this?
I'm going to booze it up till I fall asleep. Preferably in moonshine.
And now it starts to rain.
Get it away
Shield.
from me! I don't want to touch it.
Yellow belly.
Shut up! Hey, you! What do you want here?
What is that you're playing with?
It's a hook from a real dead man. A dead man's hook. Quiet, you dolts!
This hook is from the fisherman's victim, isn't it?
So what if it is? What's it to you? They've already caught the murderer.
What if I tell you that they didn't? That they caught the wrong man?
The fuck they did. Get lost!
The fuck they did?
Unless
Yes.
we trade for it. Got anything interesting to barter with?
And what would you like for the hook?
A cannon.
A saber.
Well, you heard him. If you bring us a cannon or a saber, we'll give you the dead man's hook.
That should be doable. There were some old blunt sabers in Father's office.
Go away now. You're boring.
Rapture streams into the heart with every sip. The police officers with their solemn faces look so fine in their uniforms. The bitter aftertaste is lost completely, drowned out by daydreaming. The glass reflects sunlight on the face, but that is not what makes it so radiant. Thick and steady, someone has carved the name Piotr in it. Each mark is a sign of joy and merriment, a scratch from hitting a bucket, protruding splinter from fencing, but the carved letters are oozing shame. The stick has been a silent companion for the most secret play. It takes part in investigation and helps catch criminals. Piotrek, the leader of the group that stole the hook, seems to be secretly fascinated with police work. Maybe I could use that somehow to make him return the hook. Oh.
Salut.
Salut. Have you heard this, fancy pants?
Heh. Bonk.
You have the makings of a good detective. I could use the help of someone as smart as you in my investigation.
I'd like to help.
That's commendable of you. Then the first step would be to give me back the hook.
Don't give it back. Don't be a sucker.
Shut it! I want to help the police with their investigation. Got it? If you got a problem with that, you can fuck right off. Here. So what now?
It's the best fucking dialogue of all time! The hook resonates from the collision of two thoughts. Someone tried to save the victim's dying screams while appreciating the moment. Yet fitting the curved metal, there was a regret for someone who should be convulsing here instead of this pitiful eel.
Now I'll examine the hook and keep looking for other clues.
Piotrik's a lickspittle for the coppers.
Shut your mouths! Or you lose even more teeth. I'll help you. Come find me near Antiaja's brothel. We can resume the investigation there. Alright, enough of this. Let's leave this place.
Let's go! This is fun. I like this side quest. That's really good. Hello there. Huh.
Secrets? Not on my watch.
America. Hello.
So then I tell him, stick that rubble up your ass. I've got my honor.
You sure are a canny lad.
Hello.
I'm on my break. Come back later.
I sent him, Auntie Clara. We're doing an investigation together.
You're always up to something, Piotrush. What investigation?
What are we doing here?
What do you mean? The aunties are the key to the world of information. They know and hear more than anyone else in Povishle.
Are you his actual aunt?
You really are a tourist. Of course they're not. But I prefer them to the real ones. They always help me somehow when I'm in trouble. They'll dress a wound, give me an apple, or a beer.
I see.
Piotrush, nothing gets by you. You remember that lady's gloves? I said I liked them once, and he brought them to me the next day.
Well, just say the word.
What do you know about the fisherman?
All I know is he's in jail. Finally. This cursed place can breathe a little.
I don't know about that.
He's not in jail, though. We're looking for the real one.
Piotrush, is that the investigation you're playing?
What do you mean, playing? We're both dead serious and committed, Auntie.
You better watch out. You'll get in trouble.
What next, partner?
It's not over yet. Now, we split. You go grill the other aunties, and I'll see you later.
I see.
After dark, some of them work here, and others in the streets. Remember to tell them I sent you. Piotrek Justa, that is. And ask better questions this time.
Watch him. If anything happens to him, it's your fault.
Alright. I'm not gonna go in there. Unless the quest has me. Ah. With it a split from a cold, 1,000 storms. The scorching sun holds more than just sand in its cracks. There's a hateful thought in the grain. Someone's surprised the house didn't stink with those fucking fish. Hello.
Hello.
I can't stand this weather. Can I help you?
What are you selling?
My late husband's junk. I don't need to look at all of this if I can't look at him.
I'm sorry for your loss.
No point brooding over it. The river giveth, and the river taketh away.
I have to go now.
Goodbye.
Interesting.
What a day. I've always in the underworld. Who would have thought? Right. Let's wait until
nightfall.
So, let's kill some time.
There's more than one trail. Hello there.
Good evening.
Good evening. What do you want?
I bet he's a customer. Do you want to put him off?
How do I know if he's a customer or not? Bad things happen in this weather.
You're right. What brings you here?
What do you know about the fisherman?
What an odd question. Unless... God, it's him! He came to kill us!
But they just got him. That freak who painted corpses was the fisherman. He created inspiration for himself. Right?
Take it easy. I was sent here by Piotrek Justa.
Somehow I don't believe you. Maybe you got him too, fisherman.
Piotrek introduced me to Auntie Clara too. I assure you they are both alive. I just want to talk to you.
Well, if you hang around with Piotrek, you can't be the fisherman. Especially if you're that handsome.
This is Auntie Clementina, and you can call me Auntie Anastasia, like the Tsar's daughter.
But we don't know anything about the fisherman, and we'd rather not talk about him.
Interesting.
I'll be off now.
Too bad. I felt safer with you.
Nothing, huh? Nope. Nothing here.
Cloud behind the corner, 5 kopecks. Naked in a bed, 15. A blower will cost you 3. Unless you just want to watch something, then it's 2. If it's something else you're after, you can fuck off, or I'll call for help.
I see.
Piotrek Justa sent me. He's a nice kid.
Piotr sent you? Well, why didn't you say so? I'll give you a discount though.
No, that's not why I'm here. I just want to talk.
Well, fire away before someone is onto us.
The fisherman. Have you heard anything about him?
Only the things everyone's been prattling on about. But if it's information you want, buy yourself a newspaper. 2 kopeikas. Any other questions? Or should we get to the point?
I'll let you get back to work. Goodbye.
I see. What's that? Hello.
What more do you want from me?
Who was the last victim? You must know their name.
I do, but you don't have anything to convince me.
Is there anything else?
I got the hook from the victim's body. Local kids had stolen it.
I already have a few of these.
Because of it, I know, let's call it, the scent of the murderer. A thaumaturge could be useful in a case like this.
But the case is closed. That's enough. When I get sober, I put you in jail, I swear. Now leave me alone.
We'll see about that. I'll find out why you're so reluctant to run this investigation, and then we'll resume it together.
What? You're going to cast a spell on me, magician?
Maybe.
Who knows? Don't go anywhere. I felt something. Where is it?
Hello. A throwing competition without a target. In addition to the bottles, he also threw words full of resignation and bitterness. They were joined to the flight by a sense of duty, the satisfaction of a job well done, and the last shred of heart he once had for the job. He doesn't want to lose it. Can he manage to hold on to it?
You will be mine, secret.
Oh. I need word 5. I wish I had enough for that. Huh.
You're not from round here, I can see.
Good evening. Is this a bad time?
It is a bad place, fancy boy. It is for the locals.
Huh.
Is it the weather that has this effect on you?
One more word, and we will take you out.
I'm a friend of Thaumaturgist.
Hey, do you hear the kind of names being tossed around here? You better find some friends your own age. Pervert. Get that fancy pants.
Ah, yes. Of course. What did I unlock there? Ah. Eh. Check with Lilac, you say. Well, of course. And then you will get knocked. Nice. begin suffering. Interesting. Well, restore 7 health points, Bukavach. Don't have the dimension force in need. Ah. Well, I could just knock this one out immediately. And then... could you with another lovely stack. Boop. Goodbye. Ow. That's okay. That's fine. This would kill him. To throw this in there. And then... some health regen, maybe. Nice. You're not suffering, that's not good. I forgot about that. Well then. Goodbye. That's fine. Because you're out. And this one. Nice. Boop. No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, the triple damage. Well, hello there.
Anybody else got a problem with me?
Good.
I thought so.
Just no brawling, please. What can I get you?
It's nice in here. I like the decor. Why the moonshine?
It sells best. We've just run out. Have anything else to say?
I'll be off now.
I wish I had the skill points to get that word dimension. Oh, hello. Ooh. Neat. I can't get in here, okay. Do I have the other conversation point for them now? No.
I'll be off now.
To bed.
Okay. Maybe I should enter the brothel after all. There could be a hint in there. I get the feeling that the victims might be... No, there was a guy in the...
Is the gent looking to forget his worries for a while? Discretion guaranteed. I haven't had an angry wife come here yet.
Are you the owner of this establishment?
Of course, precious. Welcome to Auntie Yaja's bawdy house.
I say.
Tell me about this place.
All right, precious. Ask away.
When you send your girls out to work, aren't you concerned about their safety?
You must be the reason Anastasia and Clementina came back crying. Do you know how long it took me to calm them down?
At least here they are safe.
They are safe out there. Is that clear?
Are all the girls local? I know places like this offer lodgings to those arriving in the city in exchange for their services.
If you're implying something, precious, I can assure you that all the ladies here work of their own free will.
I see.
Imagine coming here to be a cleaner or teach children, and then the only thing anyone really wants to pay you for is your ass. I'm the reason they can make a living. No offense, precious, but you have no idea what it's like.
That is true.
Does Piotr Kusta live here too?
That one always finds his way around. He's a nitwit. The girls like him and he likes them. As long as he knows his place, he can hang out here.
Where are his parents?
Who knows? He's a foundling.
Ah, I see.
Let's change the subject.
Finally.
Huh. Thoughts of the lost hopes in the main city of Warsaw and unstrung like the instruments they've settled on. Suddenly they vanish completely, replaced by violent memories as their owner senses the odious smell of fish in the air. Someone who doesn't like fish, huh? Interesting. But he's been in here then. Or she, at this point. Whoever the fisherman is. Oh. Hello.
Yes.
Have you seen anyone suspicious here lately?
Other than you? This is Powiśle. Everyone's suspicious here.
I
True.
have to go now.
Goodbye.
I need some experience before I can continue this, it seems. Let's switch side quests then. Get those last few experience points I need. Ah.
Mr. Shulsky, come in. What's new? I've got some fresh ideas for you.
I see what it is you are getting at, but the collection still seems to have some missing pieces. Please, keep looking. We need bold concepts, unusual combinations. I'm counting on you. Meanwhile, I shall attend to my work. Please, excuse me.
I won't bother you.
All right.
Huh. Anything here? Oh. Let's try this then. Voronin. Oh. Oh, whoa. Hello? I've fused with it, no. Oh, hello. Greetings.
Do you have a problem, gentlemen?
We'll see about that. Do you have any documents?
What kind of...
The kind that says you can strut around here. This is a fancy neighborhood.
Give me your papers.
Uh-huh.
Oh, documents. How about these?
They look fine to me. Well, have a good day, sir.
No, that's a wait button. Ah, no, this is the right one though. Voronin.
Hi, Victor. Something held me up. Have you been waiting long? Just a moment. Welcome back to our favorite square. A lot of good memories, That's true, I do have fond memories of this place. You were so small. You, Ligia, and Petya would always race from the droshky to the booth. And then we'd hold up the entire line until we finally decided what filling we wanted in our donuts. And Ligia would always rush you. That's because she only likes them with plum. Who does that? Anyway, I'm guessing you need my help. You truly are your father's son. To the point. To the point. All right. It's about a certain incident At the Imperial Hotel.
Oh.
I saw an article in the Courier. Someone fell from a balcony at the Imperial.
Yes, and it's linked to my son.
What?
How is it linked to Pietia? Is he alright?
Yes, he's fine. But you see, that wretched balcony is part of his apartment.
I see.
I didn't know Pietia lived at the Imperial. He didn't mention it when I saw him at the funeral.
He rents an apartment. Says he's more comfortable that way. Closer to his friends. You know, I'd like to be more in touch with him.
You're not very close?
Since losing Helena, it's been up and down between us. My work kept me from devoting enough attention to him. Maybe I was too lenient with him.
Who was the guy who died?
Ludwig Krajewski. He and Pietia were from two different worlds. You know, the Krajewskis are... they're not wealthy.
There's nothing wrong with that, but how did he and Pietia meet?
That you'll have to ask my son.
And what role exactly am I here to play, Uncle?
Do what you do best. Use your powers to find out how Ludwig's death is connected to Pietia. With all due respect to Stasio, I don't want to make the same mistake judging my only son as he did. I want to know the truth, whatever it is. And those Krajewskis. I know the press is trying to contact them. I fear that without your help, they might publish something untrue.
I'll go see Pietia. And where can the Krajewskis be found?
They live in a courtyard-facing apartment of a tenement house, near the Imperial.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Thank you. Go. I stay here for a while.
I see. Just that spot. Hello.
Nobody's home?
They are. They just won't answer the door. Tobias Fagin, the Warsaw Courier.
Maybe they want to mourn their son in peace rather than talk to the press.
What are you looking for here?
Information. But I think my methods are more effective.
Then maybe I will leave, and later you can share something. Deal?
Sure.
All right. If I learn anything interesting, I'll share it with you.
Great. It's a deal. I will hold you to your word.
Got him out of here. Very good.
You chased him away? Glory be. Thank you. Please, come in before he gets back. Let me at least offer you some tea.
Thaumaturgy never fails me. There is something here.
There definitely is. Black wool hugs the perfectly finished line of the collar. Expensive buttons still radiate with a faint glow of Parisian lights. The beauty of the intention is covered with dust. This gift wasn't chosen to make someone happy. The owner simply got bored with the out-of-fashion piece of rubbish. Oh, you don't look well. Every shard of the plate tossed with fury radiates with a sense of injustice. A lifetime of hard work, taking care of his family, he didn't deserve such immense suffering. Sharp shards feel stuck in the throat and throttle with each heartbeat. A look frozen in time, love portrayed with a rich man's money. A piece of the light cropped to fit the frame. The paper reflects the light and thought of the beloved wrapped around the photograph like a halo around the head of the saint. Amounts keep appearing more and more, piece of paper. Written as dead strings of digits, the paper has been crumpled up by weary hands, with the corner warped by wet tears. Helplessness and despair pass through the hardened waves, each one more dizzying. Medical bills.
Come in. Would you like some tea? My name's Krajewski. Zygmunt.
Viktor Szulski, thank you. Maybe later. I have a question.
Is it about Ludwig? Since you brushed that news hound off. All right. Ask away.
Do you get invaded by the press often?
Not a day passes without someone knocking at the door, sniffing around, reopening wounds, looking for a scoop. But each one of them also promises money. We're not wealthy, and after Ludwig's death, we have even less.
You could use some money now.
Sure, but I really don't know what I could tell the news hounds.
That's enough. Did Ludwig live here with you?
Not much recently. Piecia kept inviting him to all kinds of places. Parties, dances, horse racing.
Did it happen often?
What? Piecia's invitations? Yes. I would tell him Ruskies were not appropriate company for him.
Perhaps Ludwig was impressed with it all.
You bet. But if you ask me, Piecia was using Ludwig so that others would admire him for spending time with a poor man.
I see.
So, there you have it.
Ludwig and Piecia's relationship was quite complicated. Piecia's goal was to show others that he was magnanimous because he was friends with the poor boy. Ludwig, on the other hand, wanted to give his fiancée a good life, thanks to his friend's support. He was also impressed by the company of the young Voronin.
That's enough. Can I ask you about Ludwig's belongings?
You've looked around by now?
I found a photo of a young woman. Who is she?
This is Hannah, Ludwig's sweetheart. They had been seeing each other for a while. She was here not long ago, after what happened.
An elegant men's coat. Is it Ludwig's?
I don't have the heart to sell it. Ludwig liked it so much. Piecia gave it to him.
I've seen the doctor's bill.
I think this is trash.
Goodbye.
Well, well, well.
Mr. W.S., what's the hurry? You didn't introduce yourself, but I have my own ways of getting to the truth. W.S. Viktor Szulski. Are you one of those Szulskis? Stanisław's son?
No. What do you want?
Our little deal, remember?
I didn't learn anything new.
Too bad. I'm afraid in tomorrow's newspaper, people will read that thaumaturgy is a scam. In that case, until next time, Mr. W.
The flame hisses treacherously. Grief over the death of a child bites and slowly sucks the blood. Especially at night when Maria's raspy breathing can also be heard. Sigmund knows that he will place his second candle on the altar soon, and then his heart will shatter into a million pieces. The Krajewskis are a difficult situation. Ludwig has died, but has worsened the already seriously ill Maria's condition. The medical costs are too high for Sigmund to bear. Curious.
Hello.
Mr. Shulsky, hello. Shall I inform the authorities and hospitals, or shall I wait? Your last visit has become somewhat of a legend.
This time it'll be quiet, I promise. I'm here to see Pyotr Voronin.
Is Master Voronin moving out by any chance?
Never mind. Where can I find our pest?
Room 213, second floor. You've been there already.
Huh. Hello. Aha. Ah, Petya. Oh.
Shut up, Snake. Did you think we wouldn't find out?
Идешь с нами.
Gotta shut the door. Garbage blew in.
Combat is what I need right now. Yo, okay. Upier, Kendo, Gavach. That's fine. Oh, annoying. Why don't you take this guy's focus point? And then you... Why don't you get delayed? 24. 50% chance to die. $75% chance to die. 85% chance to die. I like the sounds of that. Nice. Why don't I get you suffering? Ow. This will hurt a bit. Perfect. Ow. You're dead. I don't need to worry about you. But those two. I'll have to worry about them. Bonk. Very good. Are the wee woos or not? You're dead. I can afford to take some damage. That's fine. Goodbye. Well. Whoa! In the head! Hello. Okrana. Ah. The head smells of a freshly printed tabloid. It boils with curiosity about Sofia Scallon's scandal. Because after all, might Rubinetsa reveal a little bit of information during the interrogation? Information that could be passed on to Governor General Scallon and thus garner his favor. A bundle of letters from the Russian ambassador in Vienna. They contain criticism of the Empire. Letters are covered with the hoarfrost of occult calculation. Its flowers blossom in a pattern on the sheet of paper, expressing a thought as clear as a shard of ice. Hand over the letters to a superior. Put a noose around the traitor's neck. Accept a promotion. Be appreciated for once. The Krana officers came for Sofia Scallon, but stayed because of Svetlana's letters. Showing the correspondence to the authorities would have meant the news for the aristocrat. Bring the officers one step closer to their coveted promotions. So as long as they kept climbing that career ladder, the cost didn't matter. Hello.
No vad daj grałaś. If you hadn't shown up here. I need a moment. Leave me.
Why are the Yohrana after you?
Evidently, they got tired of sending threatening letters. Or maybe it's because my last soirée ended with a scandal about the Governor General's daughter. I think they're looking for someone to blame.
But you had nothing to do with what happened to Sofia.
I know, but how can you be sure?
Truth be told...
Blia, Victor.
Blia!
There was a wild saluter at the party. Anyway, if I hadn't caught him, then Samira...
Your father was right about you.
Don't you dare!
No, don't you dare. You're the one who caused the trouble, so you're going to arrange my safe transportation to Vienna. Is that clear?
Yes.
Good. And now forgive me, but I have no intention of staying here a moment longer. Where may I await your return?
No, you.
At the Nadarzyńskis.
Yes.
Perfect. Can we leave immediately?
Come on, I'll hail you a carriage.
Wait, my travel chest. I never go anywhere without it. I'd feel safer if you rode with me to the Nadarzyńskis.
If I'm going to help you, I first have to visit the place where a friendship was born and more than one hope died, where the gods of chaos lounge amid the absinthe fumes.
Что?
I need to go to the London bar.
Just hurry, please.
Interesting. A Borici. Anyway, that's not actually what we're here for. Oh, Victor is amazing. Anyway, that wasn't actually what we came in here for. We are here for this end of the hallway. Hello.
So, same thing tonight, gentlemen?
You bet. I'll get some cognac. It will help relax the atmosphere.
Oh, wow. What is happening in here? Yeah, I like the snap sound effect. I'm looking for clues, which is why I'm spamming it. It also tells you where to go, but that's not what I'm using it for right now. Hello there. Huh. Here it is. Well then.
So, same thing tonight, gentlemen?
Who's this guy?
It's just my cousin. Hello, Victor. Meet Thomas and Franz. Did you miss me?
I wanted to see how you've settled in.
Take a look around. It gets quite interesting here during my modest parties.
Hold on.
Want some champagne?
About these parties, I think someone got lost on the balcony recently.
It was Papa who sent you, wasn't it? I told him to stay out of this. Thomas, Franz, show my cousin the door.
Whoa. Hello? This isn't what an innocent person would do. Okay. Oh, I have plenty of time. Lovely. Why don't you start suffering, my friend? And you as well. Oof. Huh, why? Why am I bleeding? And then... why not? Get you some more suffering. Beautiful. And sad. No interrupt for me. Missed the 50% chance. Key. That's okay though. I don't need to worry about this much. You will die after this turn anyway. Although, I mean, I could always... accelerate it. Nice. Ah, well. Goodbye. Dots are fun.
As you can see, I can be stubborn.
Congratulations. Franz and Thomas are tough customers. Well, speak up. I don't have all day.
What happened that night, from your point of view?
Thanks, cousin. It's hard for me to talk about it. He was my friend. We were having fun. Whiskey, cigars, and other amusements. Ludwig got drunk and went out on the balcony. He yelled something about wanting to get higher, even higher. And then there was a scream and a shriek from down below. I stepped out onto the balcony and Ludwig, he was down there, dead.
I went to see the Krajewskis.
How are they?
They remember how close you two were, how much Ludwig cherished your friendship and your gifts.
Really? The Krajewskis remember me?
How do you want to end it? Your friend is dead. He was someone's son.
Yes, the Krajewskis. I know they're poor, but I can help them with that.
They say the press is interested in them.
I've heard. I'm not worried about myself, but it may damage Papa's reputation.
Mm.
And it could take a toll on the Krajewskis too. I want to protect them. Money is no object.
Okay. Oh. So, story for this is,
Hello?
the
Who
guy
Did she
who
introduce
died
herself?
and stuff.
No, do not let
His
her in under any circumstances.
Parents, but let me just pause this. His parents were poor. And Petya here clearly was just associating with their son to brush up his own image, to show that he would be friends with a poor person. We know that much already from having found a jacket that the dead guy was really attached to. But we found Petya's feelings attached to it. And he just gave it away because he didn't like the old rag anymore. It fell out of fashion.
Damn it.
I see. A
You
flaw.
have an unwelcome guest?
Mind your own business, cousin.
Lovely. Because he has a flaw. Wee. There, this is why I was snapping my fingers to find to find these. The box still bears a trace of warmth. A break at work, a small flame lights a cigarette. A small flicker of hope grows in the soul. The waitress drifts off into a dream world. She sees herself in a white dress and veil, with her head held high, valued at last. Interesting. What is this? She had wanted to fix her hair. Her fingers suddenly became stiff and her body was seized by a spasm. The metal pin was electrified with terror. The second that destroyed 2 lives imprinted itself on the small ornament, turning it into an artifact of pain. I see. So at the time of Ludwig's death, someone else was on the balcony, a witness. A woman, most likely a waitress from the Lock, Stock and Barrel bar. The souls emanate with a shaky excitement. One step to the on the balustrade, one step toward new life. The man was filled with joy. He would be able to provide a better life for his beloved and his family. He had just signed a document, so everything was on paper. Oh, I love just getting stuck in the geometry that happens sometimes. I can't even talk to Petya anymore. Interesting.
I insist you let me in.
I've already told you, madam. Master Voronin is not here.
Perhaps I could help you somehow. Let's talk.
Please do. Best of luck. I'd do anything for a short break from those annoying guests of his.
The poor concierge.
I will get to that bastard no matter what. Don't even try to throw me out.
Quite the opposite. I can help you. But first, I'd like to know why he didn't want to let you in.
because he's afraid to look me in the eye. And I'm carrying his child.
I see.
I see. Petya should hear the joyful news. Please give me a moment.
Father of the Year. Oh, what's this? There's a glimmer of rage between the scribbles of letters and the outlines of drawings. The eyes read the words, but the thoughts revolve around young Master Voronin, who has been throwing his weight around at the hotel, causing nothing but losses. If only there was a way to get him back without getting fired. The notebook's covers pulsate with frustration. Numbers show the brutal truth. Important guests cancel their stays. The balance achieved is negative. The day's hard work goes to waste. Grains of sand shift in the hourglass, and the currency of effort is thrown to the hogs. Let's follow the concierge's thoughts. It's interesting that he even did think so strongly of something in this situation, so... Hello. Traces of paint. Streaks of paint are like stains cast on the mind, clouding judgment. The concierge looked at the inscription and imagined himself grabbing Petya by the collar and throwing him off the balcony. Red paint splashes onto the driveway, but it's nothing. He'll clean it up after all. Petya's presence has an adverse effect on the concierge. I need to put the idea in his head that Anna is the perfect opportunity to vex young Voronin, so you should let her in. Let's, on the other hand, make sure that the family accepts Petya's money. It is a cool mechanic, yes. I'm also actually doing this side quest so I can get this skill, so I can have enough of the word dimension force to continue the other side quest I was actually doing. Because I can't read a clue in there yet. Hello.
What now, sir?
Mr. Krajewski, is there a sum of money that could, at least to some extent, make up for the loss of Ludwig?
No money can undo what happened.
But it might solve other problems. I will insist.
One more thing.
That's enough.
Well,
you want justice for your son, but your wife is dying. You have no choice. That's why you will take the money I'm offering.
I'll accept the money.
And you won't tell anyone about it, especially the press.
No one.
Good. Ethical, yes. I mean, it is a Robin Hood move. Because Ludwig's family was poor, and Petya is the son of a Russian judge. Anyway, hello.
Mr. Shulsky, can I help you?
Think about it.
Hello.
This lady can get away with doing a lot more to hotel guests than you ever could. Remember, she will only make life miserable for Petya.
That's true. I hope the young master is happy to see you.
That's incredible. Thank you. I will go bring that bastard to his senses. Please join me. It will be quite the spectacle.
Hello. I can't wait to see this. This will be fun. Hello.
You let her in? Are you out of your mind?
You should ask yourself that question. Don't act like a brat. You're going to be a father.
Get out of here. I told you I would pay. Leave me alone.
I hope life teaches you a lesson someday.
Why are you standing like that?
I can see something interesting in you, cousin.
What the hell are you talking about?
Aren't you ashamed to turn Anna away like that? Is that how your father raised you?
Nobody asked for your advice.
You'll enjoy yourself while she's dispossessed. She'll end up in the streets.
Jesus Christ.
Together with your child. 2 lives in 1 blow.
I believe there's a thunderstorm going on outside.
What was a poor man like Ludwig doing with a rich bachelor like you?
Don't say that. I did him a favor by buying a new life for him.
A prince leaning over a pariah. Wasn't that right?
I made his life better. Why did you come back? To harass me? Your father should have drowned you rather than send you to Paris.
The flaw.
Soon you will be free and you will take it all back.
Selfishness.
Are you alright?
Yes. I haven't felt this good in a long time. It's like someone lifted a shroud from my head.
How did Ludwig really die?
Ludwig, we made a bet. Drunk. I was going to pay him for walking on the railing, like in a circus. We even signed a contract. It was Hanya's idea. I guess she was afraid I would trick them.
Where can I find her?
She was Ludwig's girlfriend. She works at Lock, Stock and Barrel. I hung around with Ludwig just for show, to be honest. He didn't deserve it. I was a little harsh on you.
Don't mention it. Although, if you want to make it up to me...
Then?
I know a girl who is waiting for your apology.
Damn. Anna.
Because we took his flaw. The powers of thaumaturgy. Yep, it is mine now. Shakes the box. Yes. Very good. So far, I have collected a cool 4 flaws in addition to the flaw of pride that my guy here has. Also, these lovely things right here are called salutors. They are attracted to certain flaws. And one of the main things of the game is to find the person with the flaw and take the flaw so that the salutor would be interested in Victor and can be tamed. Very fun. So yeah, Upir here is Victor's original salutor. They made a connection and that's how he is a thaumaturge. Hello.
Beer. It's got flavor, vitamins and minerals.
I don't drink for health. Vodka.
I can see you're having a serious debate, gentlemen.
Better tell us what you prefer.
Vodka.
I only like cold, thick booze.
Preferably in a glass. I can see you're a refined man too. Shut your mouth.
If you only, yeah, I
Boys,
could get
time
one
to clean up
if
the
they made
neighborhood.
one.
Then, the next round's on me.
Also, it's salutor, like salute. Oh, Velis. Okay. Let's try this. Yeah. Oop. I want to break this guy. Lilik. And then just this move. And then you're very low on incoming damage right now. But I think that can be fixed. Let's first stack a bit of suffering on you. Very nice. I should have tried to interrupt him, but whatever. I already got the achievement for winning a fight without taking damage. I don't need it anymore. Yeah. Let's just take this guy out. I mean, there's a couple of people who are aware of how thaumaturgy works, but no, most people don't know. Also, the battle system is amazing. Ah. Feels good every time. Nah, London Bar, that is. But that's not where I'm going. There was one conversation that was, like, my favorite in the game so far, with the person who we met when you joined stream. The lady who's now waiting for us in that carriage. She knew Victor's father, who was also a thaumaturge. And she knows how thaumaturgy works. And one of the abilities we have is if someone has a strong thought that they are trying to hide from us, we can pick up on that thought and follow it to the place or the thing the person is thinking about. But she knows how thaumaturgy worked. So she deliberately created this situation to lead Victor to places without having to say out loud where she wants him to go. And that's such a lovely interaction. Yeah. Hello.
Beer?
What came without a champagne first? No.
I'd like to ask about Hanya.
Hey, Zdenek.
Beer.
There's a stalker here asking about Hanya. Grab your buddies and get them to stop bothering her.
More combat. Velis. Lilik. Upir. That's fine. I have an idea. Oh no, actually, I don't need to have an idea. Hold on. You're right here. Impact on the points. But that doesn't matter. You need to be interrupted if I can. Let's hope I can. Nice. Oh, nice. That went well. Okay, you're annoying. Can I interest you in some nice... interruption? Don't have anyone suffering right now. No, I will take damage here. Okay. This guy will stack a thing, so that's annoying. Let's try this. Come on. Nice. Okay, very good. So what I can do now is this, which looks incredibly fun. And why don't we start some suffering here? Nice. Goodbye. All right. I really need you to be interrupted again. Please work. Nice. Very good. I'm enjoying the sneak. So why don't we do that again? And in the meantime... Very nice. Lelek, you say? Can do. Why don't you take my bleeding debuff? So, the attack I just used with the bird Salutor transfers my negative status to the enemy, which is just an insane ability. Would you like bleeding?
What's going on here? I've just come to work to find all this hustle and bustle.
Hello.
The boss said you asked about me. What is it?
Miss Hanya, I'm Victor. I know you're in possession of a certain contract. Someone at the Imperial Hotel wanted to become the third Wright brother, but his flight was even shorter.
He sent you here, didn't he? To keep me quiet. I'll scream.
No. There's no need. Just hand me that contract and I'll be gone. I will take that burden off your shoulders.
Take it. I don't need it. It's nothing but trouble. I'll go get it.
Nice.
Here, their contract.
Thank you. Tell me, what really happened that day?
Ludwig and Pietia were both drunk and made a bet. If Ludwig walked on a railing, Pietia would pay him. A lot. Ludwig was confident. He teetered, and...
Why didn't you get rid of the contract? You could have destroyed it.
I wanted to, but I was afraid Pietia would send someone after me to save himself. The contract is proof of his guilt. But it was my idea for them to sign it. The Krajewskis could use some money. We could have gotten married, gotten away. It doesn't matter now. Take it.
I'll be going.
Anya, quit chatting. There's beer to be sold.
Very good.
You'll use this contract wisely.
What do you mean?
Pietia deserves to suffer after what he did.
Alright. Well, let's resolve this, shall we? Oh. Voronin Russian pig. Fuck off. Hey, Laura, Flora. Oh, wow. We are victoring. Hello. Oh. Expendable human elements, excuse me. Hello.
Hello, Uncle. What brings you here?
So what's new, Uncle?
Crime the underworld, as usual, thanks.
We need to talk about Pietia.
Great. Yes, you know what? Let's start walking again. It's kind of stuffy here, you know. And on the bench, I'll be able to think straight about what you're saying. Well, shoot, boy. No matter how much it hurts.
Ludwig and Pietia got drunk and
Not
they
gonna
made a
lie.
bet. Ludwig had to walk on the railing for a large sum of money from Pietia. We know how it ended.
Pietia. Pietia. What have you done?
There's one more thing. Evidence. Proof of Pietia's complicity. I believe you should have it. En parlant de Krajewskis, they agreed on a deal.
What deal? What did you do? Did you pay for their silence?
Actually, it was Pietia.
My son? Have you got anything else?
Well, you'll soon be a grandfather, Uncle. Congratulations.
So, my son will have an illegitimate child. Who is the poor girl?
The important thing is he wants to take care of her. He's taking responsibility.
Responsibility. Damn it, Victor. He should have thought that before.
Well,
is there anything else?
That's all, Uncle.
Thank you for taking care of that matter. I believe that if your younger self had that kind of support, your life could have been different.
Tell me, what will happen to Pietia now?
He will, as you said, take responsibility and marry the mother of his child. I will make him, if I have to. I will have to talk with him about what money shouldn't be used for. And you should remember it too, boy.
But, Uncle, otherwise they could go to the press.
Maybe so, Victor. But I thought you knew better.
What are you going to do with that contract?
What do you think I should do?
I don't know.
It's getting late. I'll take a walk and think. Good night.
Good night, Uncle.
Poor uncle. Well. I didn't get the fucking XP I need, so, fuck me, I guess. Still can't finish this stupid quest, so, main story it is, I guess. It's time for the best character in the entire game. Let's fucking go. Aborici, where are you? Aborici. Days.
A few days, Mr. Digits. A few days. You see this guy?
Mr. Digits, I'll pay it back, I swear. They're running tomorrow at Makoto's racetrack. I'll win. Deal?
A
We had
burrito.
one as long as you paid your dues.
I'm begging you.
Quit your bawling. You'll get tear stains on my rug. It's Persian. You look tired. Want a coffee?
Whenever I see you torturing somebody, is there something you want to talk about?
Don't you psychoanalyze me. Just tell me if you want coffee.
Always glad for a coffee. Can I interrupt you for a second? I'm in a rush.
I'm just sorting something out with this cow face here who doesn't pay on time. Where should we start? Teeth or knees?
Loving that ceiling, by the way.
Please, don't let him. I only owe 12 rubles.
You'll make it up to me. Every kopieka.
Yes, I'll repay it all. Thank you, Mr. Nijit.
We're not saying goodbye yet. The boys will take you to stage 2 of our little chat. Get him out of here. So, how'd you take it? Black or cream and sugar?
Black, strong, no sugar.
Tell me what brings you here.
There's a certain woman who would like to disappear from Warsaw. Conventional transportation isn't an option.
Yes.
What exactly do you mean by disappear?
Victor is very much on the torturing himself for appearances train. I mean, his flaw is pride.
I don't want to kill her.
It's Warsaw, Victor. We have a lot of options. We can ship her out of the country, send her to a brothel, kill her, and use the corpse to fertilize geraniums. So be careful what you wish for.
I'm looking for safe and discreet transportation to Vienna. On the double quick.
Sadly, the shivs can't help. That's not our line. Passport policy is a nightmare, and smuggling will get you the news. Not worth it. But I know a man, Javier something or other. Although finding him might be tricky.
Yes.
What kind of name is that? Argentinian? Spanish?
Who the hell knows? Maybe he had a sailor for a dad.
You know anything more about this Javier fellow?
He's a legend. He smuggled socialists, contraband. Recently, he had 7 kilos of TNT inside biographies on Scowan.
Damn!
Why is he so hard
I
to
want to
find?
meet him!
Because he's the best at what he does.
You know where I can find him?
Thank the gods of chaos that you've got a great buddy like me. There are rumors going around that Javier's staying on one of the boats on the river. It's called the Malenka. I'd start there.
Thanks. I'll head off.
Not so fast. Have you been to Povishla since you got back from your travels?
Yes.
I remember us trying to print some Graham rolls from old Marciniak's stall.
Me too! He
Sounds like
sicked
a
his
blast.
dog on us, and we had to jump in the Vistula. Ligia saved us.
Ligia would rather have saved that dog.
Stuff goes on there that make your blood curdle. The locals can't stand outsiders and protect their own. Don't go around grilling random people.
Thanks. I can handle it from here.
Your coffee.
This is so good. But yeah, so far, in terms of salutors, we have... yep. This thing. That's a lot of limbs. Bad. and sneak. Lelek is clearly best boy, yes. Yep, this thing Pervin Snink is. Those are the canonical names. Oh, also, another best line of dialogue, courtesy of Obrizzi, the guy we just talked to. So, Victor's late father's name is Stanislav Szulski. But because Obrizzi doesn't like him very much for getting his father killed in jail and ending Obrizzi up on the streets, he calls him Satanislav, which is fantastic. There's also a random maid of a family's home where Rasputin, the actual historical figure Rasputin, not just a character that is called that, is staying right now, who insists on calling Victor Mr. Shitsky. This game is delightful. Also, every woman in the game is just that bitch, and it's delicious. Hello.
Excuse me, officer.
What do you mean, not allowed? Sergeant Kadash, folks gotta work there, feed their families.
We're conducting an operation.
More like farting around. My taxpayer rubles are paying for you to chow down on herring. Let me through to the wharf.
And what are you here for?
Oh, right, I have a stolen Okrana ID.
What's going on here?
What's going on? Incompetence. The pigs had a weapons transport up and vanish on them, and now they're quaking in their boots.
Oh no.
You watch your mouth. Nobody's getting in until we're through.
Sergeant Kadash, I'm here on official business.
Of course. Boys, let this gent through.
Nice.
Well, ain't they all chummy? What about us?
Oh, look, a prostitute. Oh yeah, we ran into another thaumaturgist earlier. Or thaumaturgist, whatever. And, their salutor had me discover the nudity option in the settings. So that was fun. As the Tumblr TOS would put it, we had an incident of female presenting nipples. But on a monster, so Twitch TOS is fine, I won't get banned. Still, I was like, I probably should turn this off for YouTube's sake. The bandages were wrapped around healthy, strong, uninjured hands and only later got soaked in blood. The blood of an opponent who got his face punched in, losing several teeth in the process. Oh yeah, so I could also go into that. So there's like 4 dimensions: heart, mind, deed, and word. And each of them uncovers like different details on things. The sheets bear traces of passion. And then there's like traces. If a trace is unknown, we just don't know who this belongs to. And then there's like 2 levels above that, which is like we have a hunch and we know for certain whose thing this is. Yes, exactly. The snuff box with cocoa leaves is an indispensable aid that someone can't do without. One's hand is instinctively guided toward the snuff box to support before any planned physical exertion. For a fight, when one needs vigorous boosts, or in the bedroom, when the situation calls for equally vigorous stimulation. I see. 1, 2, 1, 2. Drops of sweat trickle down his head, irritated by thought. Blows fail to their rhythm. Precision, eagerness, the readiness to improvise. The blow struck with the gloves left a clear trace on the bag. It has the force of a rushing river, the unpredictability of a flood, the joy of the first drops in the spring rain. But yeah, so basically, if someone feels strong emotions while interacting with an object, they will leave an imprint of those emotions on the object. And as a lovely word, by the way, temperomancer, we can read these. Clothes thrown from the shoulders like ballast lie in various nooks and crannies of the lodgings, waiting for someone to pick them up and put them on again, dirty and crumpled as they are. Whoever lives here doesn't exactly keep it spick and span. Temperaments. No. Javier has created a veritable bachelor's den for himself on the barge. This way he lives, trains hard, celebrates victories in the company of women, has them console him after losses. It seems that his life revolves around fighting. I should look around the neighborhood for a sports club or a ring.
Looks like Javier trains.
Oh, hello.
Enough of this Narishkit. Say who you are and what you're doing on my turf.
My name is Viktor Shulsky. First, show yourself, coward.
You're in no position to raise your voice.
Hello. Oh.
It's better that way. We can talk as equals.
What are you making such a gavolt for? What do you want?
Your salutor. I don't know him.
He's a debok. He looks around for lost souls who don't know better and go where they shouldn't.
Huh. Terrifying. I'm looking for Javier.
What for?
Let's say I need his services urgently.
Is that all? I took you for someone else. I can introduce you to Javier. You interested?
This is so good.
I know Javier likes to fight. So, should we head to the boxing ring?
Something like that. I see you've sniffed out what you can. Shall we?
Who did you take me for earlier?
Nothing of interest to you. Internal neighborhood affairs.
I see.
That's all? No extra conditions or requests?
Tongue of a devil, heart of an angel. That's me.
Lead the way. You sure changed your tune quickly.
Welcome to Povishla. Fighting first, hugging later. Ariel Rothe. Stick with me and they won't touch a hair on your head. Just don't come on Saturdays.
I see.
Welcome to the dungeon, a mecca of gambling and violence. You see the box above the ring? I'll wait there.
I thought
Make
I took him for like an orthodox priest from the get-up.
And come find me.
Ah, this is fun. I'm getting hungry though. I'm gonna get myself something to munch on real quick. That was my mouse. Oh no. Oh, still in one piece. There we go. I am returned. Snake eats mouse. Oh no. Knife found in kitchen. I've brought cheese and bread. But yeah, he does have big reverend vibes. And the getup is very much Orthodox Church. The line about Saturdays just confirmed. Which is Jewish, apparently. Unless I'm mixing shit up. Nom nom. Yeah. Boop. Hmm. Interesting. Well, hello.
Place your bets, ladies and gents. Don't miss the chance to earn some dough. How about a bet?
Who's fighting?
You're awful twitchy. You want a spree or angling to rat us out? Who let you in here?
I came with Ariel Rofe.
If you're with Ariel, it's all hunky-dory. You're in our dungeon here, gent. No rules, no restraints. That's how we play around here.
Very good.
But you was asking who's fighting. Our pride and joy. A real canny lad from right here in Povishla. Barshchik.
And in the other corner?
Everybody who wants to take him on. All of them against one. Sort of a local tradition. So, you betting there, ain't you?
This game is really intent on having names that I will never be able to pronounce on first read, by the way. I mean, it is set in Poland, but still.
I'd like to bet on the fight.
On Barshchik or on everybody else?
I'll put a ruble on a Barishchik.
Corking choice.
You take IOUs?
Sure, why not? Get writing.
Hmm. What do you mean you don't speak Polish? Ah.
Excuse me, are you ladies fighting here?
Yep, Bessie and Alice Gordon from Buffalo Bills. There a problem?
No, not at all. I'm wondering how you ended up here.
Getting even. We got a score to settle.
Ugh, sure do. With Barshchik.
That fucker was going with me for a while. Only he didn't mention.
He was dating me too.
We're gonna jog his memory. American style.
Nice.
With violence.
I see. Good luck in the fight.
Another point for the didn't expect to see that in this game. Just two American ladies intent on beating up a bitch. Massage equipment, oh. Nothing will fix his hip, aw. Barshik suffers from a serious hip injury, but that's just one of his secrets. The trace on his gloves is identical to the one I found on the barge. Javier is Barshik. Barshik is Javier. Rolf's trying to make me look like a fool.
You're fretting, Ariel. His hips are fine.
Shouldn't you be at home right now? With your husband?
And you, what are you doing here?
Yo!
Meet Victor Shulsky. He has business with Javier, and he'll do anything to meet him.
Anything?
Anything. Victor is a thaumaturgist. It might make for a fantastic main attraction. What do you think?
Sorry, what?
What? A magician in the ring? Yeah.
Enough kidding around, Barshik. I know you are Javier.
Well, you almost impressed me.
Javier Sanchez Villaconejito Ramirez.
Yo!
Now that we know you ain't just anybody, maybe you can show us if you're the real deal, or just some stiff from downtown. You getting in the ring?
Yes.
Yeah, I like him. Señoras y señores, a slight change of plans. I won't be fighting. I know,
Interesting.
I know. Barshik is the best. But listen. Marcel and his brothers-in-law versus a son of Shurmirsha, a swell, a magician, Victor Shulsky. Don't embarrass me.
Let's fucking go! What's this? Oh, interesting. I want to get there though. Bukava, Chupir, Velesh. No status, health point restore, reduce damage. So this one first. Ah, the counter is annoying. Fine. Can I stun you? No. Sad. Yeah, the counter stances suck. But I can lick your ass. This should be good. Nice. Yeah, perfect. One down. Ah, this will hurt though. Ow. Rude. Actually, why don't I try my luck once more? Because I can interrupt you easily. Ah, come on! Missing the 50-50. So sad. Oh. Oh well. Someone else then. Not enough. Also not enough. I'll try you then. And you, my friend, are not suffering. Let me change that. Nice. Good. Bye-bye. Are you welcome to hit me in the face? Ah! I already drank. Well, what do you mean? Onk. Come on, surely 50% twice will work. Nice. And you're suffering, which means no, you will not get a turn. And you're dead. It was very nice knowing you. Goodbye.
Good, Victor. The crowd loves you.
They love to hate you. That's all right, too.
Give them time. Does Victor deserve the neighborhood's respect? Maybe the chicos from Fifth Alley will make mincemeat out of him. You can do it, Victor.
My pride is too low to say no, okay.
Let's get on with it. Who's next?
No. Why would they? Interesting. Very well. Suffering across the board. Nice. Get this fucker delayed. Let's get this guy. Bonk. Goodbye. Nice. Ah. Okay. You're getting delayed again. And then I would love to get your shield. Which means... Actually, I have a better idea. Suffering here. Which should take him out. It does. Perfect. You look like you need an interrupt. And one keeling over. Beautiful. Ah, this is going swimmingly. Who do we want? Are you fast enough? You are. Nice. Goodbye.
Straight from America. They box like a whirlwind and kiss
Yo,
like a dream.
it's them!
The Gordon sisters.
They're here to beat up a bitch. And the bitch is me.
Fucker.
Try not to get them even more damn riled up. I'm only here for professional purposes.
A professional ass-kicking.
So be it. Let's fight.
The battle system is amazing. So you have all of these base attacks that you unlock by just getting a Salutor and then spending the requisite skill points back here on these skills. But these are all Victor's attacks, and they are chained. So using this will allow you to use this next. But you have all of these upgrades too, that you can socket into them. These can receive 1 tier, these 2 tier, and this one can receive 3 tier upgrades. So you can put like bonus effects on your shit. Like this one has the thing on it that allows it to have a 50% chance of interrupting the enemy's planned action. And then on top of that, you have the Salutor skills. It's so good. Oh, you're annoying. Nice. Oh, not cool. I will get bonked. Not a fan of this. Mm-hmm. Okay, whatever. Yeah, they are accelerated. That is fine. Nice. Ow. Oh, you're charging up a counter. I can't have that. That should be fine then. And maybe I can get another interrupt in here. Ow. Bonk. Ow. Rude. Wasn't she supposed to keel over? I was lied to by the prediction line. Whatever. I don't know if you're suffering. That's annoying. You then. Scarlet quality. Yes. Nice. Ah, that didn't work, sad. Alright. Let's finish up, shall we? Bonk. And that is that then. Okay. Suffering. And a nice bite, why not? Why does he keep getting that fortitude buff? Bonk. Very good. There we go. Defeat.
Shit. How much more?
Come on, smile. Bueno, that's enough for him. Come on, you deserve it. Did you see him? Not such a weak chico after all.
Annoying.
How do you feel?
I'm in the mood to do business.
Tell me, gringo, how can Javier help you today?
Cheese.
What was that whole farce for?
What for? What for? Because Barstik's got a sore hip, that's what for.
Mentiras y calumnias.
Get to the point.
I need a smuggler.
I know, Mago. Say what you need me to smuggle.
Who? One lady needs to discreetly leave the Russian partition and get to Vienna.
For how much?
She can afford it. Let's just say she's quite far up in high society.
A rich chica wants to go to Vienna? Well, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm sure somebody is looking for this Klafter. Otherwise, she'd get on a train.
If they catch us, it's la muerte para nuestros amigos.
However, fortune favors chutzpah after all.
Chutzpah!
Al diablo. The river giveth, the river taketh away. Vámonos.
So, what now?
Now go get the lady, and we'll meet at Port Praga at night. But tell that Klafter of yours that it ain't gonna be a tea party.
Adios.
Debussy! Let's go! Oh, never mind. Goodbye. It decided there's enough Bussy for now. Debussy? It's a composer.
I've come to collect my money.
Hey, why are you jerking me around here? You want to bet on yourself?
I didn't know I'd be fighting.
That's no excuse. I ain't paying. Now scram.
Bruh. Debussy. Good old Debussy.
hold it, Temperament.
Nice.
For I am White Roman.
Okay.
Pardon?
You are Victor Shulsky, son of Shrutmieście. Your family is famous for its powerful tempermancers.
Okay. Come on.
You seem to be well informed. I wonder where your knowledge comes from.
It is a mystical knowledge that connects the minds of all tempermancers. So, you are not denying that you are you.
I mean...
If you're a fan, I'm not one to give autographs.
I am a master of tempermancy, White Roman, and I challenge you to a duel. Everything is at stake.
Uh-huh.
The winner will be declared King of the Tempermancers.
Sure.
If you insist.
The memorable moment is here. To me, devoted visitors. To me, salutors.
Oh, God.
Bruh. Invulnerability. Yep. Okay. Let's go with this one first. Ukavach. Let's do this. And then you get punched in the fucking face. Did we bring a gun? Yeah. Doesn't do much good though. Okay, that's not the best turn now. Let's get this to get this stupid buff off of him. And then... just do this. Boop. I mean, I also have a gun. Ow. Ow. Rude. Idea. Victor with a gun. Those. Then I need to restore my focus. I will do that by decking this bitch in the face. Boop boop. Hee. Let's see if this knocks out anyone else instead. Wouldn't that be fun? Ah, sad. That's not good. I got shot in the fucking face, so no. Anyway. This will surely go through, right? Both of them, right? Nah, sad. The 50% did not save me. Ow. Yeah, whatever. Yo, bitch. Johann Sebastian, bitch. But no, these are perfectly normal human bite marks. No demons here. What are you talking about?
I hope that you also took a valuable and instructive lesson from this.
I accept the title of King of the Tempermancers. I would suggest that neither you nor your salutors strain yourselves anymore.
Your triumph is temporary, Victor Shulsky. I have not yet said my last word.
Sure.
I will find you when you are ready for the next fight.
That's what I'm afraid of. The things people come up with.
Anyway, it is getting late. And I think I'm gonna end stream here on this rainy street. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you had a good time. Let's enjoy singing together on the title screen. The title screen always shows like the latest Salutor you got. Well. I'm going to see you on Tuesday for more video game. I hope you had a good time. Good night and bye-bye.